Before a girl even talks to you, before she knows your name, she has already noticed a few things about you. And no, it's not just your looks. In fact, most guys get this completely wrong. They think attraction is all about face, body, or style. But the truth is, the first things girls notice are much deeper. And sometimes you don't even realize you're showing them. It could be the way you walk into a room, the way you carry yourself, or even the way you react to small situations. Within seconds, her brain is already forming an impression about you. Not consciously, but psychologically. And the scary part, that first impression is very hard to change. So if you've ever wondered why some guys get attention without even trying, and others get ignored no matter what they do, this is where it starts. The first thing girls usually notice is your body language. Not your clothes, not your hairstyle, but how you carry yourself. Are you confident, or are you trying too hard? Are you relaxed, or do you look nervous and unsure? Small details matter more than you think. Eye contact, posture, the way you stand, the way you move. A guy who stands straight, makes natural eye contact, and doesn't look desperate for attention automatically feels more attractive. Not because he's perfect, but because he looks comfortable in his own skin. On the other hand, even a good-looking guy can lose attraction if his body language shows insecurity, avoiding eye contact, fidgeting too much, or constantly seeking validation. Because attraction isn't just visual, it's emotional. And your body language silently communicates how you feel about yourself. After that, girls notice your energy. And this is something most people can't fake for long. Energy means the vibe you bring. Are you calm or chaotic? Are you positive or negative? Do you make people feel comfortable or awkward? A guy who is emotionally stable, who doesn't overreact, who doesn't try to impress everyone, stands out naturally because he creates a sense of safety. And psychology tells us people are naturally drawn to those who make them feel safe and understood. On the other hand, if a guy is too loud, too attention-seeking, or constantly trying to prove himself, it creates pressure, and that pushes people away. It's not about being silent or loud. It's about being genuine. Real energy always feels different from forced behavior. Then comes the way you communicate. Not just what you say, but how you say it. Girls notice if you actually listen or if you're just waiting for your turn to speak. They notice your tone, your respect, your patience. A guy who listens properly, who doesn't interrupt, who responds thoughtfully, instantly feels different. Also, small things like kindness, sense of humor, and emotional awareness matter more than most guys think. You don't have to be perfect, but being real, respectful, and slightly self-aware goes a long way. Because at the end of the day, attraction is not built on big moments. It's built on small, consistent behaviors that show who you really are. So, what do girls really notice first in boys? It's not just looks. It's your presence, your energy, your behavior, and the way you make them feel, all within the first few moments. And the truth is, you don't need to change who you are to become attractive. You just need to become more aware of how you show up. Work on your confidence, not for others, but for yourself. Be comfortable in your own skin. Stop trying to impress and start being real. Because the guys who stand out the most are not the ones who try the hardest. They are the ones who are naturally themselves, calm, confident, and clear. And when you reach that point, attraction doesn't feel forced anymore. It just happens.